1609. The midfielder, who moved to Italy from Anderlecht in 2016, has a €25 million release clause in his current contract, although it will expire during the first week of August. However, it might not take too much more beyond that point, according to reports. Dennis Praet is challenged by Juan Cuadrado in Serie A. Image, Tullio M. Puglia, Getty Images, 15/16. Just 24 hours removed from playing against Atletico Madrid, Arsenal returned to the Singapore National Stadium to train in front of fans. And, just as he has been the whole way through the tour, our Arsenal correspondent Charles Watts was on hand to get a close-up view of what was going on. Here's a look at what he saw. 14:30. Nope, not the cricket kind, but the International Champions Cup. Arsenal are in it, but so are Liverpool and Manchester City, who playing on the other side of the world. We've given explaining it a shot right here. 3 games each, different points if you win via penalties. It's not your normal tournament. 13:53. He couldn't sound more committed to the club, the Spaniard told the Evening Standard. It is crazy that people ask me these questions all the time. A few years ago, I signed a very long-term contract. I have never said that I have wanted to be anywhere else. I am very happy in London. I am very happy at this club. The club have made me who I am and gave me the chance to be the footballer I am today. So I don't want to be anywhere else. 13:33. Emery had a short press conference earlier today and we have every word for it. He hinted at the future of Alex Iwobi, Mesut Ozil and more, while hinting that all may not be done in the transfer window just yet. Unai Emery instructs his team from the touchline. Image, Fanny Watts Rearsant, Getty Images for ICC, 13:03. There's been a mixed reaction to the new Arsenal kit so far. Many can't wait for Puma's tenure to be over and others think the strip is banging. I must admit it's not for me. Hundreds of fans attended the event in the sweltering heat as Alexander Lacazette, Hector Bellerin, Petr Cech and summer signing Socrates Papastathopoulos proudly showed off the club's new third kit. No doubt that group can pull it off better than most. Let us know what you think on Twitter at Arsenal_FL.1118. I have the information. He is near. Mesut, El-Neni and Iwobi are working with us. My first impression is very good. My information is he will sign to stay with us. 10:44. The Mirror have reported that Arsenal's move for Steven Nzonzi has stuttered, amid reports that Barcelona could make a move for the player. Unai Emery worked with the Frenchman during his time at Sevilla, but Arsenal are yet to meet his buyout clause and are thought to need to sell players to raise further transfer funds. Barcelona see the £40 million fee as a bonus. They have been rebuffed in their approach for Adrien Rabiot, and the clause eases the process. The outlet also says that Nzonzi is keen to link up with Renato Valverde. Steven Nzonzi, Image, Alexander Nemov, AFP, Getty Images, 10:23. Welcome back to our Arsenal blog, where we'll be bringing you all of the latest from Singapore and beyond. It's a busy day for the Gunners. They've already launched their third kit and there's more to come. 18:23. Arsenal have confirmed the departure of Jeff Rain Adelaide to Angers on a permanent deal, following a loan spell at the club earlier this year. In a statement, the Gunners wrote, Jeff made 8 first-team appearances over 3 seasons. In the 2016-17 campaign, Jeff played in all 3 of our League Cup matches before becoming a key player in our under-23 squad. He is also a France youth international. We would like to wish Jeff all the best for the future. 17:30. According to the Mirror, Thierry Henry is confident of landing a plum managerial job next month. Arsenal legend Henry was linked with Aston Villa after the club's takeover by billionaire owners Nassef Sawiris and Wes Edens. But Villa's new chiefs opted to stick with Steve Bruce despite previously going to Arsenal games and admiring Henry. Henry is reportedly considering 4 interesting potential coaching opportunities. He intends to spend the next 2 weeks carefully weighing up his options. The ex-Gunners and French international is open-minded and could end up working abroad. He speaks 4 main languages: French, English, Spanish and Italian after playing in all of Europe's main leagues. He feels his stock is high after helping Belgium come third at the World Cup as an assistant to Roberto Martinez. Image, Paul Ellis, AFP, Getty Images, 14:56 key event. Emile Smith-Rowe's stunning second-half goal was the highlight as Arsenal were beaten 3-1 on penalties by Atletico Madrid on Thursday night after a 1-1 draw in the Singapore. In the first of 2 International Champions Cup games in the space of 3 days, Unai Emery's side were given an excellent workout against the Europa League champions. It was Atletico who took the lead against the run of play just before the break when Angel Correa stooped to send a fine header past the diving Bernd Leno. But Arsenal deservedly levelled soon after the interval when the impressive Smith-Rowe bent a stunning effort into the top corner from 20 yards to make it 1-1, with the game still level at full-time. It went to penalties and it was Atletico who came out on top, with Henrik Mkhitaryan, Joe Willock and Eddie Nketiah all seeing their spot kick saved. Our Arsenal correspondent Charles Watts was at the Singapore National Stadium. Here's how he rated the Arsenal players. Read here. Image, Lionel Ing, Getty Images, 12:10. Charles is live on Facebook to preview the game and discuss the lineup. Watch it right here. Image, Charles Watts, 11:55. It will be interesting to see what formation Unai Emery has gone with. Most expected his favored 4-2-3-1 formation, but it could easily be a 4-4-2. We know Aaron Ramsey and new boy Matteo Guendouzi will be anchoring midfield, and there is a start for teenager Emile Smith-Rowe. Will Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Alexander Lacazette play alongside each other in a 2 up front? Image, Stuart McFarlane, Arsenal FC via Getty Images, 11:55. Emile Smith-Rowe starts for Arsenal against Atletico Madrid in a pre-season friendly this afternoon. Not since Alex Iwobi has a player from the youth ranks make the progression into a fully fledged first-team star, but many behind the scenes at Arsenal believe Smith-Rowe has what it takes to go to the very top. So here's all the information you need to know about the talented teenager. Read here. Image, David Price, Arsenal FC via Getty Images, 11:37 key event. Our man Charles Watts is in place at Singapore and ready for the game. The lineup is in. Arsenal 11, Leno, Bellerin, Holding, Mustafi, Kolasinac, Ramsey, Guendouzi, Smith-Rowe, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Nelson. Follow every kick right here on our live blog. Image, David Price, Arsenal FC via Getty Images, 9:48. Arsenal fans will get a glimpse of some of their new signings in action during today's friendly against Atletico Madrid. Socrates, Bernd Leno and Matteo Guendouzi all expected to get some game time, while Lucas Torreira and Stefan Lichtsteiner are still missing following their time at the World Cup. Although Mesut Ozil, Alex Iwobi and Mohamed Elneny flew out with the squad at the weekend, Unai Emery has confirmed that the trio won't feature against the Spanish side. Read here. Mesut Ozil in action on a gym mat. Image, David Price, Arsenal FC via Getty Images.